Scott inside, it's Lane. And the Spurs get the first bucket of the night.
Gets the shot. Perfect screen, gets the shot.
Booker from deep, and it's good. Devin Booker shows off the range here early on.
Easily.
Warren out of NC State. Quick bucket here after just 2 in the semifinal yesterday. Kyle Anderson steps back and knocks it down. Second leading scorer here is on the board with him. And there he is.
Right on cue, man. And the thing about
it, dribbles between his legs and then probably gives it up. Okay. Mike James with the dunk. Thank you.
Timeout. They recognize that Phoenix is switching, so they run the screen and roll with the small guy. But James on the offensive side said, I'm small, but I can get to the hole. Yes. Look for the Spurs to make some kind of run here because they have size and they have the speed advantage right now.
Darian Atkins. Quick steal by Graham. And a layup with 2.3 to go. Opportunistic bucket by the Suns, or Spurs. It's James at the buzzer. Off the backboard.
Points yesterday. What are you most impressed with his play so far?
Well, I think it's not about the scoring. Obviously, if you look at his shot, he's very good. He's got the stroke. I think he's playing like a...
This game looks like he's out of control, but he's always in control. And there he is,
this guy's never out of control. What a tip by Atkins. Darian Atkins somehow, while falling to the floor, managed to get enough fingers on that ball to knock it home.
Yeah, and you see the block out by the small guy, McNeil, and it's always difficult to try to block out.
Simmons.
He can play.
Beautiful look from Kyle Anderson, the no bucket for San Antonio. Booker for 3. Mark it down.
Yeah, I think the color just goes.
Oh, nice. Simmons had a connection with Kyle Anderson. Suns on top again, 36-35. Simmons changes that quickly with the floater. Wins it for the moment, 38-37. There's Anderson once again out of the post. Got to Scott. Beautiful look by Kyle Anderson.
Post up in some easy buckets to draw some fouls.
Anderson backs his way in. Eventually the ball swings to Lane inside, then outside to Jarrell Eddy. Smacks his hands as if to say, there it is. I found it. His second made 3 in 6 attempts, 6 points for Eddy. Goodwin got lost in traffic, got it out to Warren, who knocks down the jumper.
Now, what I like what San Antonio is doing.
Just a little bit, I think.
Anderson working on the right wing now, backing down Goodwin to the left hand, up and in. And Kyle Anderson continues to impress with the diversity of his offensive games. Gave up about $11 million of guaranteed dough by opting out in Indiana. That first-round pick, the big man from Serbia, not going to come over. We'll see him later as Anderson strokes the jumper.
Shots and getting him in a position to score.
Booker tried to sneak that past Anderson. Somehow it got to Warren, and TJ scores it. Chicago splitter in part to create the cap room to sign Aldridge. Aaron Baines left as a free agent, but they've signed Boban Marjanovic, first team All-EuroLeague. He's 7'3". As Anderson flies in for the dunk. 10 points now for Kyle.
Caught the defender out of position, just one step, and was able to explode to the basket using his hips and his arms.
Well, they got a bucket out of the post. TJ Warren called for the foul on the other end there after he lost that ball. Scott, a pest defensively with the steal, and it's Simmons with his second dunk of the night. Out of Lamar through Europe and here in Vegas. The floater falls, and how about the toughness for James to want that shot?
Yeah, but you better not come in out of shape. Josh Horn gonna say he was eating a lot of nachos, I remember.
Exactly. Simmons turns it over. Simmons turns it over on one end, and Justin we're in the open floor, trying to go around the back, lost it to Davies. It's Scott. 2-on-1. Graham finishes, and the Spurs lead has swelled to 13. Big average with 16 right now for the Spurs, who lead it by 9. Anderson's shot was blocked by Archie Goodwin. James back to Goodwin, who gets to the paint and cuts it to a 7-point game with just over 5 minutes to go. It's a little more like what the Suns do well. Lillane caught up in traffic. Nobody found him, and the lob gets him an equal for him here tonight. He's been primarily an off guard and a slasher, as Anderson has it taken away by Warren. Suns on the run. Goodwin flies in for the finish.
Becky is upset on the sidelines, and that has to be a travel.
Yeah, he faked the dribble. The referee probably thought he dribbled.
Simmons. Another hard drive to the rim to give him 16. James, floater. And he has been able to finish throughout this and finally knocked down a couple of free throws here. Back to a double-digit lead at 11. James in the air to Len, throws it down. 1:17 to go.
That guy, I know he says he's here to support the coach, but he's also here to scout Simmons.
Mike James
knocks down another 3.
27 now for James. 22. Clock ticking away. 7-point lead. Justin Carter buries the 3.
There was somebody in that series, I remember that, because they were. Mike James.
15 for the MVP. James with a cosmetic 3 to give him 32 on the night. His best game here, but it's the Spurs who will take home the trophy.
I'm joined now with Becky Hammon and your 2015 Samsung NBA Summer League champions, the San Antonio Spurs. Let's give it up for them one more time. Pass it around, guys. Pass it around. Coach, first, congratulations on the championship. Second, congratulations on making history. I saw you dancing with the guys, having fun. You've been here almost 2 weeks. What have you learned? What will be your biggest takeaway from this group of guys and what they call the Vegas grind?
Well, it was a grind. They've been together about 17 days, and they really started to kind of gel here these last 2 or 3 games. And they listened and they played really hard for me, and so I'm just really appreciate their attentiveness and their alertness and their desire to win. They just competed. They were tired and they just fought through a lot. So all the credit really goes to them.
Congratulations again. It's time now to name the 2015 Samsung NBA Game MVP of the championship for Summer League. I'm looking at you, Jonathan Simmons. Come on up here. Jonathan, you had some amazing dunks out there. We all enjoyed watching it. Walk me through what this Summer League was like for you. You signed a 2-year deal with the team, then you walk away with the MVP for the championship game.
It's amazing. First of all, just thank God for the amazing opportunity that the Spurs have given me and to be around a great group of guys and just the willing to win. So, like I said yesterday, we ain't going to change nothing. We're going to do what we do and get the win.
Congratulations, Jonathan. Let's give it up one more time for your Summer League champions, the San Antonio Spurs, everybody.
Another trophy to take back home to San Antonio for a case already full of championship trophies. The Spurs win it over the Phoenix Suns 90.